In the quiet hills and misty mountains of Japan, where the natural world is imbued with spiritual significance, bees have long been viewed as more than just industrious insects. They are believed to be messengers, intermediaries between the mortal realm and the gods or the spirits of ancestors. In Japanese folklore, bees are seen as sacred beings, endowed with the ability to bridge the gap between the living and the dead. Their buzzing flight through the air, seemingly directed by an invisible force, is thought to carry whispers of divine wisdom, and their honey, a precious substance, is considered a gift from the spirits themselves. In ancient Japan, it was believed that bees had a direct connection to the spirits of the ancestors. They were thought to carry the souls of the departed, guiding them to the afterlife or bringing their wisdom back to the living. In rural areas, especially in the more remote regions where communities were closely connected to the natural world, it was common for people to make offerings to the bees, believing that they would deliver the prayers and wishes of the people to the gods. Honey, which the bees produced, was seen as a tangible symbol of these spiritual connections. It was often used in rituals and ceremonies, offering both a physical and spiritual link to the divine. This connection between bees and the spirits is reflected in the symbolism of honey itself. Honey, with its golden color and natural sweetness, was seen as a substance that could carry the blessings of the gods and ancestors into the home. It was used in offerings, placed on altars, and presented as a gift to honor both the spirits and the divine forces that shaped the world. The belief in the sacredness of honey was not limited to the rural traditions of Japan but also permeated the broader cultural consciousness. It was thought that honey had the power to preserve not only the body but also memory, both personal and ancestral. Just as honey can preserve the sweetness of flowers for generations, it was believed that it could preserve the memory of the past, keeping the spirits of ancestors alive in the hearts and minds of the living. One particularly enchanting aspect of Japanese folklore involves the belief that bees are capable of taking the form of ancestral spirits. When a bee would appear near a home or a sacred site, it was often interpreted as a sign that an ancestor was nearby, watching over the family or guiding their steps. The buzzing of the bee was seen as a communication, a message from beyond the grave, reminding the living of the importance of respect, remembrance, and harmony with nature. It was said that if a bee landed on someone, it was a blessing, a mark of divine favor, or an ancestral visitation. In this way, bees played an important role in the spiritual and daily lives of the people, linking the past to the present and offering a sense of continuity between generations. As the seasons changed and the bees continued their tireless work, they symbolized the unbroken cycle of life and death. The honey they created was not only a product of nature, but a representation of the continuity of life itself. Honey, in its golden purity, was seen as a timeless substance, one that could survive the passage of time and preserve the essence of life and spirit. This deep reverence for honey is rooted in the belief that it connects the living to the eternal, keeping the memories of ancestors alive and nourishing future generations. From a scientific perspective, honey's preservation power offers a fascinating parallel to these ancient beliefs. Honey is one of the few foods in the world that does not spoil. Its low moisture content and acidic pH create an inhospitable environment for bacteria, allowing honey to remain edible for centuries. Archaeologists have discovered pots of honey in ancient tombs that are still perfectly preserved, a testament to the substance's remarkable ability to resist decay. In many ways, honey's natural preservative properties align with its symbolic meaning in Japanese folklore. It is a substance that transcends time, preserving both the sweetness of life and the memory of those who have gone before. Honey's ability to preserve life is not just about keeping food from spoiling, it is also about maintaining continuity. In the same way that honey can preserve the physical essence of flowers and plants, it was believed that it could preserve the memories and wisdom of ancestors, passing down knowledge from one generation to the next. In this way, honey became a symbol of continuity, a reminder that the spirits of the past are never truly gone but live on in the hearts and minds of the living. Just as honey endures over time, so too does the wisdom and love of those who came before. This idea of continuity is also reflected in the way honey is used in rituals and ceremonies. In many traditional Japanese customs, honey is used as an offering to the gods, a way to honor the divine and seek blessings for the future. This sweet substance represents both the material and spiritual aspects of life, a bridge between the physical world and the unseen forces that govern it. By offering honey, the people express their gratitude and desire for harmony, a recognition that life is a cycle of giving and receiving, of honoring the past while looking to the future. In modern times, the legacy of honey's connection to the spiritual world remains strong in Japan. The rituals and beliefs may have evolved, but the reverence for bees and their honey persists. The symbolism of honey as a bridge between the living and the dead continues to influence cultural practices, even in the most urbanized areas. Whether through the use of honey in traditional medicine, in offerings to the gods, or simply as a food that brings people together, honey retains its sacred role in Japanese society. It is a food that nourishes not only the body but also the spirit, reminding us of the enduring connection between past and present, between the living and the ancestors. Honey's role in Japanese folklore is a beautiful reminder of the ways in which food can transcend the physical realm and become something more. It is not merely a substance to be consumed, but a symbol of continuity, memory, and the eternal bond between generations. In every drop of honey, there lies the sweetness of life, the wisdom of ancestors, and the enduring power of the natural world. Through honey, we are reminded that the past is never far behind us, that the spirits of our ancestors continue to guide us, and that the cycle of life, like the bee's tireless flight, continues on, ever present, ever sweet, ever eternal.